Hi guys, welcome to my niece TV Zealots. Tonight we are entering the Phantom Zone with Krypton's season finale recap. Guys, yeah, this episode, it all goes down. Mary, say hi.
Hi, thanks you guys so much for watching with us. A special thank you to our subscribers. Thanks for being part of our family. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and let's get into this finale. Go ahead, let's see it.
Well, I mean, it starts out with Brainiac right where we left off.
Okay.
Brainiac has just arrived on Krypton in full form, and he's prepared to take it down. We find out he's there to. Well, we know that he's been there to get information,
Right.
and he's going to freeze everyone in a time capsule and just siphon off that energy and that information over time. And this is what he does to conquer worlds. And man, everybody is really trying to put in work to stop him from, this becoming their fate. Devin is back, which I'm happy about. I mean, that thing in the middle of his head is gone from the previous episode. And he's like, look, we need to fight. He's there to gather up the rest of the Sagittari. And that one guy is talking all of the junk. And I'm like, y'all just gonna hightail it and run. Not even being funny. I would too. Like,
right.
I'm be trying to make it out.
Not time to be a hero.
No, it's not time. I'm scary. But then again, I probably wouldn't be a part of the Sagittarius anyway. So, okay, so Lyda and this, Lyda first and foremost is like, look, I'm about to head back into the city. We need to fight fire with fire. We need to go ahead and attack Brainiac. And Sig is like, no, you're not allowed to do it. And at first I was looking at him like, but when you just talk about, you was in love with Nissa and y'all was about to go off and make y'all a little baby, and everything is going to be great.
Right.
But no, he's still in love with Lyda. And I mean, he still cares about her, even though she betrayed him or whatever. I still feel away.
Right.
And so he's like, no, you can't leave here. But Nissa has her own plan. She's like, she's ready to go back. She wants to get her child, Corvex, from the I can't even think of the name.
Oh, the Genesis chamber.
Yes. The Genesis chamber. She wants to get their child, so she can ensure that he is safe from any harm, which I'm like, okay, just your baby though. But we know Nissa's selfish. But anyway, she comes up with the plan and she shows Lyda the way back into the gilded area through the tunnels. And so okay, so General Zod, he's like, okay, we're unable to, defeat Brainiac. What we need to do is bring Val-El back, which I never believed he was really dead. So, but then when they brought him, when they were like, okay, we have to go to the Phantom Zone, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. This is all coming together. And so they're like, we're gonna get your grandfather from the Phantom Zone, and everyone thinks he's trying to escape, since Brainiac is no, it seems like it's no
Right.
hope. So he's like, okay, well, you're gonna escape. He's like, no one who's ever been to the Phantom Zone would think this was escape. Like, really?
Right.
Um, which we know the Phantom Zone is a prison world.
Right.
So, anywho, he goes and he gets Val-El and brings him back. And Sig and he reunite. It was really cute. And he's like, well, there's really no way to defeat Brainiac. And I'm like, so why we even go to the Phantom Zone to get him? But
Maybe for
he's
some
like, okay, I have to kill myself. And Sig's like, no. This is not what's gonna happen, Which I don't know. I feel like Sig, I don't know how you feel about Grandpa coming back.
Okay, full disclosure. I was in a meeting and watching this without sound. When I saw Zod come get Val-El back, I was like, what are they doing? But then once we got to the end of the episode, I was like, either that was a happy accident or he was kind of figuring everybody can't exist on the same plane. And it ended up making sense to bring Val-El back. But I don't know. I felt like that scene was a little bit of a waste of time. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, you know how finales will drag stuff out. Like, I feel like that was a bit much for me. But in the end, it worked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they got the Sagittari together, did they basically send them all on a kamikaze mission against Brainiac? Because he just dropped all the fighter planes. Like, they didn't even get to fire off a shot.
Well, they were just meant to distract him while they worked on a better plan. But it's like
so many lives lost. So many bad decisions in this episode, y'all.
Well, also, we find out that Nyssa is actually one of those clones. We find out that the Black Zero lady, she was the one who actually built the clone system, and they stole her technology. Turned it into this safety net or whatever. And Nyssa is a product of that.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about a lot of things, but I will say, all in all, I thought it was a good finale.
Yeah. Well, okay. One thing that I'm gonna need some clarification on. Oh, one thing that I thought looked super cool is Brainiac's giant ship was starting to close in on the planet and on the city in particular. When the little veins were coming down to encircle the city and freeze it, that looked amazing. That was expensive. It was beautiful and worth every penny. That was awesome. Now, okay, so that's happening. The ships are distracting Brainiac, and General Zod goes in to see him and lures Brainiac back into the Fortress of Solitude. I'm like, what is he doing? What is he thinking? Why is this happening? Brainiac sees that big galaxy and he's like, oh, snap. You guys have this. This is what I've been, killing your planet in search for. So as he starts soaking in all this information, he's distracted and it overloads him. and he's being sucked into the Phantom Zone. And all of a sudden, the Superman cape comes back. It starts building itself back. And so I'm like, oh my God, they won. But then Brainiac grabs Seg's leg, sucks him up in there. Val-El is still there. General Zod is still there. The city unfreezes, and everyone is living happily ever after. Commercial break. I thought it was the end. It comes back 1 month later. Why is General Zod now the supreme leader?
Well, we
There's
knew
a
that was
statue erected of him, and everyone bows to him after he does this really great speech. I mean, boy can act. Like I'm okay with it. So that's how they leave us. And I'm just like, oh, like I was a shooken. So I liked the ending because I mean you have to see what happens in season 2, especially like with Zod in charge. Like it looks amazing. But it the twists and turns, I feel like were not consistent. Like I've seen better season finales. I'm not discounting it, but I think it was okay. It was a good ending. So yeah. Let us know what you guys thought about it. So
okay, guys. Well, that's it. Have a great night, and we'll see what happens. Bye.